welcome back to the Psychosin project. Yep, after my weekly long blitz of videos that I did about a month ago, I took a bit of a break from videos. Now I'm back and ready to get back to it. And the first review that you'll get from me that only got released on Friday is Deus Ex. Now, as you may be able to see on here, I've got the augmented edition of it on the Xbox 360. Now there are three editions. There's a standard edition, there's the augmented edition, and there's the £75 to £95 collector's edition, which basically comes with everything I've got in here, plus a figure and one or two other things. Couldn't quite afford that, so I got the augmented edition. All it does is give you a code that gives you a couple of extra weapons to start with, and a load of other credits, which you can quite find easily in the game anyway. Anyway, Human Revolution is actually the prequel to an early 2000s game that was has been called one of the best PC games ever made, especially one of the best role-playing games ever made, Deus Ex. Now I'm coming from the point of view of, I do have Deus Ex on the PS2, which it was ported to, but I never really got into it and never really played it that much. So I'm coming from a fresh new perspective, fresh to the whole franchise as it were. And I've got to say, Deus Ex Human Revolution is fucking amazing. It is absolutely incredible. The game that it reminds me most of, and don't let this put you off, is probably Alpha Protocol that got released last year. Now, I liked Alpha Protocol. Sure, it was buggy as hell, but the conversation system was spot on. The little mini games you had to do to hack computers, everything was brilliant, and the story was there. It's like that, but in a sci-fi cyberpunk setting, and I'm glad we're finally going back to this with role-playing games. I love the cyberpunk setting. I wish they'd do something like this for a Blade Runner game. Make a Blade Runner game for the 360, that'd be awesome. Anyway, Deus Ex. It does sort of have very, very similar storyline. It sort of nicks some bits from, actually, funnily enough, Blade Runner, now I've mentioned it. You play, your main character that you play as is Adam Jensen. I think it's Adam. I'll just double check. Yep, Adam Jensen. I should know, I've been playing this non-stop for the last few days. And basically, when you start the game, you are totally human, no augments, which are cybernetic enhancements and that. But then the lab that you work for that is inventing these augments for people, just in case they've had accidents or whatever, or just want to improve their reactions for their jobs, it gets attacked, and all the research that is done by Adam's girlfriend gets destroyed, all the lab equipment gets destroyed, all her colleagues, and you see her in quite a brutal moment when you get thrown through a window, well, not window, a thick sort of plexiglass wall as it were. You see her get slapped and presumably killed. I say presumably because I'm still playing the game, I haven't completed it, so I don't know if there's going to be some kind of twist like, oh, she's not dead, blah blah blah. Anyway, you only managed to survive this because your arm and that is totally fucked, your body's totally broken, you get brought back to life with basically your brain and everything augmented, so you have all these cybernetic enhancements. Now the thing that is really good about this game, that it didn't really allow you to do too much in Alpha Protocol when it came to certain areas you would have to take the action route, is in this, any problem except for the one boss I've come across, you can literally solve either by taking direct action, stealth, you can basically do it any way, or a mixture of both, or any way you can think of. If you can find a way to do it in the game will let you do it. You do level up, and when you level up you put practice points which you can put into your augments to make them even more powerful, and it allow you to do even more within the levels. You might find you thought of an idea, but your augmented arm wasn't actually strong enough to let you carry an object out the way so you could get to what you needed to, like a hidden air vent or something. It really is quite an open world role-playing experience. There is a main story and it's pretty damn gripping. I've only done about 3, 4, 5 hours of the game and I'm nowhere near completed. This is a proper role-playing long game. It is only on one disc, but anyway. So my advice is, really, buy this game. It could very well be my game of 2011. we shall see. I'm reserving that judgment because obviously we've got other games coming out. We've got Dead Island, which I've got to be reviewing once I've got it. The new Batman Arkham City, which is looking absolutely amazing. But so far, this is definitely one of my top 10 games of 2011, and in the lower part of that top 10. So yeah, Deus Ex Human Revolution. You can get the augmented edition there. If you just get the normal version, go with that as well. Now, as I said, the augmented edition, I'll just show you. So you got the box there, and it is a box, not just a case, it's a proper thick box. What is in it? You open it up, and with it, you got your box in there, another box. In that, you got obviously instruction manual, the game content download, which, as I said, is extra weapons and credits and everything. You also get the game and a bonus DVD. I know they're not in there at the moment, but that's for the bonus DVD, which has the making of, and it's about 45 minutes long, along with the game soundtrack and everything. And the game soundtrack is very good. It's, again, very, very sort of Blade Runner-ish. And the other thing you get with this, just bear with me a moment while I put this away, is, as has become sort of standard with these special editions, an art book, which, as you can see, sort of, well, can't see overly clearly, but artwork of all the locations that you go to and characters and everything. So yeah, it's a definite must buy. Now we'll start giving these ratings. I should have been doing it really from the start. Basically, if I go this rating out of 10, I'll say 9.5. And the only reason I'll say 9.5 is because although it gives you the freedom to do what you want, how you want for the missions, as I said, when I came up to one boss, you had to confront him. You couldn't really use stealth to really kill him. You had to confront him in a combat situation. But apart from that, yeah, I've come back. For those of you who are wondering, the Skin Dread week, it is coming. I know I said I would do it about a week and a half ago. It is coming. I'm just sorting a few things out and re-listening to the albums again, so I can remind myself of like the best tracks and everything. So yes, go out, buy Deus Ex, rating out of 10, 9.7. So, oh, 9.5. No, it was 9.7. I just said, sorry, 9.7. I said lower earlier. Ignore it. 9.7. Anyway, I've been Psychosin. We should have some reviews from the other reviewers coming up soon. If you're interested, go to the site www.psychosinproject.com. Become a member and message me, or message me on YouTube and let me know that you want to become a video reviewer or written reviewer. That's fine as well. And I will see you very soon for the beginning of Skin Dread week, and then I will be doing Dead Island in a couple of weeks when I buy it. So see you later.